Hey boys and girls. Okay, so I'm really excited. We are about to start science and we're going to skip around a little bit in our science books and talk about some different things and do some fun things to kind of sum up the year. Tomorrow we'll do a really fun experiment on Zoom with matter. So we're going to skip to chapter 10. Chapter 10 is on pages 146 and 147. So what I want you to do today is you're going to read pages 146 through 151. Now, here are the main takeaways from these pages that we would talk about in class. The main takeaways is matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. Okay, so that's our books laying around, an egg. My coffee actually is made up of all three different forms of matter. You might can see the steam, that's the gas coming up. Inside the coffee has the liquid, okay, that's the liquid form. And then my cup is actually the solid form. Okay, so our next takeaway is one of the first forms of matter is what I just spoke about, is a solid. Solids, and I want you to pay attention to right here on this little chart. Okay, these are our main takeaways. Solid shape stays the same. It does not change. Okay, so unless I break this cup is a solid and it is always going to be this shape unless I physically do something to change it, but it will not change on its own. Okay, is what it's talking about. All right, if we turn the page, liquid. Liquid is another form, and liquid has mass and it takes up space, but it does not have its own shape. It's going to take the form of anything that you put it in. So think about all these different containers. The orange juice has taken the shape of this glass, but it also has taken the shape of this. A honey can take the shape of that honey bear thing that it comes in, or think about your syrup, any sort of drink. My coffee's taken the form of this right now. Okay. So let's look at the little chart. That's our main takeaways today. Changes shape to fit its container and stays the same. Okay, now the next one is gas. It's also a form of matter, and a gas has mass, but a gas is different from both a solid and a liquid. It can change its shape and size. So solid and liquid did not change. Gas can. It changes shape to fit its container, and it changes size to fill its container. So it changes shape and size. So let's look at this ball. Okay, it goes from flat to big and round, so it's changed its shape and its size. Air is a gas, and when you breathe out air, you do not see it. Okay, so if you blow into a beach ball, you can see the beach ball change shape and size because it's coming from in here, in there. It's changing shape and size. All right, so that's our main takeaways. Then you're going to go in your activity book. Don't tear out the pages in front of it this time. Okay, do not tear out the pages in front of it because we're going to skip around a little bit. And you're going to do this chart and this. You're going to cut these out and glue them over here. Okay, and then you can send me a picture of it. Now, this information all came from what we just talked about in red, boys and girls. Okay, got it? Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.